Good morning. Welcome to Untold Strange Stories from Africa. I'm your storyteller, Kamunto. So, before we start today, I'm going to show you my dress. Why do I call it my dress? This is because this baby here is going to be for me. I'm making this for myself. I'm really excited about it, and hopefully next Monday I can get to wear it. And if it's good, girls, please tell me so that I could probably make a collection based on that. So just, I'll really want to hear what you say once you see me wearing it. Well, now today's story is from Kenya. The story is about a village in Kenya called Umoja. This village is actually women-only village. No men live in this village, no men allowed except for visits. So, Umoja is a Swahili word meaning unity or united. So these women actually, they live in this Umoja village, and they do everything, pretty much everything. They make their houses, they make earrings, jewelry, earrings, headpieces, you know, the outfit, the beautiful headpieces from Samburu and Masai. So this village is actually in Samburu, northern part of Kenya. So they do make those beautiful, colorful headpieces and sell them to the tourists. Kenya is very famous for safaris. We have the animals, the big five. We have lion, we have elephant, we have all sorts of animals. And when I talk about safari, I just get so excited. I love the fact that we have those animals. It's beautiful. But that's not the topic for today. So anyway, these women get to sell their trinkets to the tourists. That's how they earn their money. Why did they start this village in the first place? A few factors made the women start village. The first factor being some of the less educated Kenyans want to marry their children as early as possible, because when the girl is married, dowry is paid, and therefore the fathers get to have maybe a cow or two, and this could be like almost like making money for the family. Or circumcision. You know, circumcision is actually very dangerous because the girls, a few girls, or so many girls, not even a few, so many girls have died because of circumcision. How is that? One, they could get infections, and two, they even bleed to death. So, girls are seeing what's happening probably to somebody they know, and this becomes really problematic for them. Also, you get that women who are older and are married are experiencing maybe rape, not just the married ones, also the non-married ones, or being beaten by their husbands. So the woman that started Umoja Village was actually experiencing all the four, and she decided to start this village, moved from her, matrimonial home, and got her own land and started this. And other women have joined from other tribes. It's not just the Samburu now. Other women who are suffering this sort of, things, rape, being beaten, early marriage or circumcision, they have come together and they stay in the Umoja village. So this village is actually really nice in that the women feel safe. That's the main thing about the village. The women are feeling very safe in this environment because all those hardships they were getting, they're no longer getting them. So how do these women, how do they earn their money? How do they survive? The women are very creative. So they get to make trinkets, you know, like the colorful Kenyan headpieces. They make those, they make jewelry, and that's how they survive. They sell them to buy things from the markets or from the shops to bring them back to the village and stay there. Do men visit these villages? Yes, men are allowed to visit villages for a couple of hours, maybe 1 hour, maybe less than a day, and then they are allowed to go. And which men can visit these villages? The women might have boyfriends. Obviously, there's a need for that, but the men do not stay with them. They just visit and go back. The women have their own children. When their sons are born, they can stay with them up till a certain age, and once they get to a particular age, maybe 16 or 17-year-old, they must leave the village and go live elsewhere and start their livelihood. So these sons could come back and visit their mothers, or their boyfriends will come and visit them. No one is allowed to stay overnight. The women have actually taken independent woman or independent women to a next, it's almost like 5 dimension, because they really don't need the men. They do everything, pretty much everything. Imagine building a house to live in, you as a woman or women on your own. These women are so independent, and this is because of the issues or the bad things that happened to them made them to be so strong, and now this is what they do. I would love to visit this village when I go to Kenya next, and hopefully it's soon, because I would like so much to share it in the, you know, in the Untold Strange Stories from Africa. I would really love to meet these women, because I'm sure that I might learn 1 or 2 things from them. They absolutely blow my mind. As I said before, this is something that we don't hear of. Do I support what they are doing? I think they are doing really great. Personally, I've never experienced any issues that could make me say that I would want to join a village like that, but I know that people suffer every day, every single day, from so many issues. Women are delicate. They don't want to be beaten. You know, they just, instead of them snapping and probably doing something worse, it's just good for them to move and stay elsewhere. And so this is what they have done. So as I said before, or as I say always, all the topics that I talk about, all the stories that I tell you, stories that I've researched. Therefore, on Friday, I will have a bit of my research on our Facebook page as always. So please go to Facebook page and see a few videos or a few interviews from these women. It will be really interesting for you to see. And also kindly, if you have questions, I encourage that you ask the questions. I come from Kenya. I know a bit about this topic. Therefore, I might be able to answer your questions. And if I cannot answer, somebody in our group might also be able to tell you a bit more about these women. Because this is something that I think everybody wants to know, how they live, and, you know, everything about it. So please like, subscribe, and so that you can get notified of all the new topics that we have. Every week I have new topics about, you know, new stories. Everything is real, and I follow it up with research to show that these things actually do happen. And I also get to do interviews on Facebook Live with people who are directly involved. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. For those who have subscribed, thank you.